Hey, hi everyone. Today we are going to be talking about what is trend trading and why I love it so much. So, if you're new to me, my name is Tila Holcomb. I'm a trading and investment coach, and I teach you how to create a monthly income and build a financial legacy through trading and investing in the stock market. Now, what that means is I share with you my thoughts and my opinions and my experience. Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining. And my experience with trading and investing. What that does not mean is I am not a stockbroker. I am not an investment advisor. So anything that I share with you is based merely on my experience for trading for the past 6 to 7 years and nothing more than that. So this isn't me advising you to go out and buy a certain stock or sell a certain stock. So again, I'm not an investment advisor or a stockbroker. So anything I share here is just my opinions and based on my experience as a trader. So trend trading is my favorite strategy, overall strategy. And just like most everything else, it's my favorite because it is so simple. Hi, Aubrey. Thanks for joining. It's simple in the fact that it is very predictable and it's consistent. It just really is. So trend trading is when you find consistent movement within a stock that you can rely on time over time. So what I teach my clients in my course Trade Your 9 to 5 is to look for that consistent movement in a stock. So if, for instance, I believe Boeing or I can't remember the exact stock, but there's a stock coming up in May, it tends to go up from the middle of April to the middle of May. And that's something I look for every April-May time frame is for that stock to go up. If it goes up, then that's a trading opportunity for me, and I rely on my charts to let me know if there's an entry point, and I take advantage of that. If there isn't, then I just go on to the next trend or stock that's available or that may have a potential trend. And that just gives me something. Every May, I can check for that to happen. And chances are, after I've done the trend research on a lot of stocks, I have a consistent database of trends to search through and find potential trades in. So again, I love it because it's simple, it's easy, it's consistent, and it's not having to base your decision on a lot of irrelevant things. So I love keeping my system simple. It's what I teach my clients, and the more simple it is, the better, because if you can't like explain it in simple terms, you don't know it well enough. So that's why I try to keep my process and my strategies very simple so that my clients can understand why they're trading something a certain way and why they're looking for certain things. So different trends you can look for in stocks are, for instance, do certain stocks go up around Christmas time or just after Christmas time as a result to the whole holiday season? Are there certain stocks that after New Year's time frame, do they go up or down? So for one thing that would come to mind maybe is anything fitness related. Do their sales go down after the beginning of the year, after everyone has foregone all of their New Year's resolutions, eating healthy and exercising? Those are different stock or trading opportunities or trend opportunities that you can look for to see if it's a consistent occurrence. So another one would be maybe during the summertime or again during Thanksgiving and Christmas time frame. Are there certain stocks that maybe they go up or down because that being a time where people travel more? So again, during the summer or Christmas or Thanksgiving time frame, maybe there's certain stocks that go up or down because of that. So that's something that you can consistently look for. Or ask yourself, is there a certain time of year where you're buying or frequenting a business more often than maybe a different time of year? For instance, like I said, New Year's resolutions, everyone wants to go to the gym right after New Year's, but you get around April time frame and everyone doesn't want to go to the gym anymore. Or let me think, there's Super Bowl. Super Bowl time frame is a great time for people to, they're getting ready for their party. So they're buying beer, they're buying chips, they're buying drinks. So that you may see an increase in certain stocks during that time frame. Maybe they have a Super Bowl commercial, whatever a little push might give. Or whatever might give a little push to the stock. That's something to actually look for. Let me give you one more example. Let's see. Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or Easter, things like that. If there's a there's a movement in a particular stock, then that's a good idea to kind of look at that and just go off of that trend. Because if you know it's going to consistently happen every year, then why not take advantage of that opportunity? And it's easy, like I said. So what I usually do when I find a trend in a stock is I put it on my calendar so I get a little alert, or if I'm looking to the next week or the next month of potential trades, I have a calendar of potential trades. I don't have to go looking for something last minute or trying to study and find something new. It's all there. And once you do all that work up front to build your database of trends that you have, then that's all you're doing is looking through your trends and seeing which stocks are actually living up to their trend. And they may not do it every year, but if it's a consistent thing, like I said, why not take advantage of that? Now, if you want to learn how to use that and how it goes into my system of trading and investing, I would love for you to check out my course called Trade Your 9 to 5. It is currently open for registration. If you go to www.tradeyour9to5.com, you'll see all the information there on what comes with the course, the community, the chat community that it comes with. There's some great clients in there right now that I have, and I love seeing the growth that they're having in there, and I would love to have you in there as well. So if that's something that interests you, then please go to the website. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm going to refresh the chat over here because I tend to have some issues with seeing the comments come in here. Let's see. And I don't. Hi, Amory. I see a question here. Okay. Hi, Tila. When it comes to looking at these large annual trends, do you prefer trading the stock options also, or would you just rather buy and sell the stock itself? When you mean large annual trends, if they're weeks, I'm assuming you mean like if they're instead of a couple of days, there are maybe weeks or 2 to 4 weeks at a time. I will honestly use those trends or use the covered call technique on those. So if it's a trend, say a stock looks like it goes up for 2 to 4 weeks at a time during a certain time frame, then I will look to do a covered call technique on that. But if it's something that's a shorter time frame, maybe it's a week to 2 week trend, then I will do the options on it instead of actual covered calls, because covered call gives it time to go up and gives my option in that covered call technique the time to increase in value so that I can make more money that way. So that's kind of how I handle the longer trends, maybe, if that's what you mean. And other stocks that will have large or long trends would be the investment stocks. So the ones that Amory is learning in Trade Your 9 to 5 would be our legacy account, where you have those long-term investments, ones that you don't want to sell, you want to hang on to for years to decades. With those, if they have a longer trends, I again look at all I do is actually do that with the technique that you're learning, Amory, and Trade Your 9 to 5, is to secure it against a downtrend. So if it looks like it's going to go down, then I will quote unquote buy insurance, as we learn in the course, buy insurance against it. But I don't necessarily buy an option against it for long term, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how I handle long-term trends. Is again, if it's 2 to 4 weeks or longer, then I will do a covered call technique on it so that I can take advantage of that long-term trend. So hopefully that answered your question. That was good. Thanks. Can I give that a thumbs up? Okay, I can. Cool. Just trying to do some new stuff with Facebook Live and see how it works. So I gave you some thumbs. Great. Okay, that answered your question. Awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh. And I love seeing the progress that you're making in the course, Amory. So that is amazing. I'm adding to the course all the time, and I have a couple of videos that I am working on adding to the course. I'm constantly trying to make it better for all of you guys, and just going forward, just consistently making it better. And as my process evolves even more, trying to incorporate that into the course as well. So it's for me, Trade Your 9 to 5 is a living, breathing animal of its own. It's just, I'm continuing to put more and more into it as I personally grow as a trader and investor as well. And that's what I feel my clients are helping me do, is grow, because they ask me some amazing questions that that I probably hadn't thought of, simply because it's been a while since I was a beginner myself. So it's not very intuitive for me to take it back to such basics. And by them asking me the questions that they ask me, I think, okay, you know what, I did have that question when I was first starting out. Let me maybe take that video and break it down even more, so that it's easier for everyone to understand and to pick up. So again, it's constantly growing, and I love the progress that everyone is making in the course. So if that interests you, again, go to tradeyour9to5.com and check that out. If anyone else has any questions, if not, I will let you get back to your Sunday. I am going to go out here and try to enjoy some of this sun. It's a little sunny out here, so. And I will catch you guys next week on the next Social Sunday. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye.